Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with some more Psychopaths Mandatory Happiness. In the previous video, we got to our next case where kids are starting to doing riots. But anyway, now we have to choose. Do we want to join Genoza's search team or Akane's rescue team? For this one, we want to join Akane's rescue team. I would like to join the Chargers. No surprise. Fighting does not seem to be your strong suit, right? I have my ways. Besides, there is a high chance that the criminal may be hiding amongst the students. So forfeiting our firepower would be wise. If that's the case, I'll join the infiltrators. I'll show you the results of all my ninja training. As expected, of course you tried to be a ninja. Charges will benefit from Pop speaking with them. Gino, I'm a natural fit to hunt down the criminal. Allow me to join the infiltrators. I was thinking the same thing. Your fangs will sink into the criminal's throat, figuratively speaking, that is. Figuratively speaking, maybe Roger. I'll just leave the poor captures to me. I'll do them no harm. Just please don't go over. Just don't overdo it, okay? Kuni, what will you do? I will join the infiltrators. If we want to spread out our firepower, then Kigari should join the Chargers instead of me. Okay, I'll play hero for the day. Yeah, for the barricade on the entrance of West Campus. There were many captures behind the makeshift wall as well as hostages. Captors sound angry. It was quite a tense situation. Oh boy. Oh, they sure are rolling out the carpets for us. Gary, now's not the time for jokes. Oh look, that seems really dangerous. A Molotov? Looked like a regular bottle. One of the captors threw it and it collided with the barricade, smashing it into pieces. Lovely. Bursting the flames, lighting a part of the barricade on fire. Campfire shouted a voice from within. They sound like they were enjoying this. This is just like one they use at the main entrance. It works via chemical reaction. Man, these kids are going overboard with their toys. Pops, I picked up some nice toys too. As if from out of nowhere, Enforcer Kigari brought over 2 large metal plates. Nice work, Kigari. We can use these as shields. Enforcer Masoka grabbed the plate, carrying it as a shield. Its hefty and thickness seemed to it would be to experience a history lesson. A long time ago, even in this country, apparently students used to fight each other. I wish I lived during that time. Do you want to be enforced? Hey, I was just saying. Guys, they are coming at us. The shields that Enforcer Kigari found will come in handy once they confront us. Really? Yay, good job, me. Like moths attached to the light, the students closed in, dragging their steel bats to the ground. Soon we would be within range of their Molotovs. Good thing we have shields, but how are we going to break through? We can't start questioning them until we break in. That certainly is a problem. Okay, I want to do... Wait for the Molotov cocktails to deplete. Let's wait until they finish using all their Molotovs. Do not think they will have that many at their disposal. How annoying. Let's just barge in and smash them. But Kagari, we are here to protect them, so... Then again, it's okay for the fire to keep growing. Yeah, that's stupid. If the fire grows enough to threaten their lives, they'll be forced to put it out. However, they continued to throw more and more Molotovs. Soon the barricade was engulfed in flames. They did not sound as if they cared. Idiots. Hey, isn't this dangerous? One enraged captor grabbed the hostage, yelled, "Screw off or I'm going to smash this guy's head." He's holding a rock and he did not seem like he was merely testing us. I'm sorry, they seem non-hostile at first. It seems like we have no choice but to use force. Alright, I'll break down the barricade. Kagari, go and knock some sense into that dumbass. You know it. The burning barricade fell easily from Enforcer Masakako's shield tackle. The Enforcer Kagari leapt through, sprinting forward. "You weak little," said the captor, but before he could bring the rock down on the hostage, Enforcer Kagari punched him in the face and he dropped the hostage. Boom. Fuck you. Are you okay? Inspector Suminori asked, cradling the hostage in her arms. Hey boys, aren't you guys being a little too rough? Okay, let's pound those fools. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Who wants to be the next one to taste my fist? Even though they outnumbered us, they were amateurs. No match for the skilled enforcers like Masakato and Kagari. Wah! One capture charged toward me, probably thinking a woman was easier prey. That fool, I struck him in the chest with my baton. Then I had a random thought. I should spend more time training my combat skills. Next, I would like to begin questioning. The hostages? But I already asked Karanami to send drones our way to take the hostages to safety. It would be better for them to have human contact until they reach the regroup point, right? Inspector Tsunomori, do you mind? Of course not, but Miss Kugatachi, are you okay leading the interrogation? What do you mean by okay? Rather than Miss Droid, I think Akane will do a better job of making the hostages feel at ease. Oh, you can just leave the questioning to me then. Back in my day, they used to call me Calm Master Masha. I better go make some popcorn then. Gary, I think you must have misunderstood something. Anyway, I'll leave it to you guys. I'll return after bringing the hostages to the regroup point. Though not fully understand her actions, Inspector Tsunorami had made a better judgment on the situation to mitigate any further effects of the hostages' hue. As she left escorting the hostages, we started interrogating the captors. However, it took longer than expected. They're not able to form any intelligible sentences, only slurred rants or heavy sobs. Suspect they might be under the influence. Enforcer Takuma, please pat them down for any paraphernalia. Okay, let's see what they got. Now, don't be hiding anything from us. Got it. Don't be violent. We only found over-the-counter mental supplements on them. Is that all? Are you hiding anything else? Remaining silent or making false claims is an obstruction of justice and will only make your future very unpleasant. Hey Joel, don't threaten them like that. Come on, just tell us what we want to know, deal? The good cop, bad cop routine. A common interrogational tactic used to use the target to divulging what they know. Inspectors should have a calming effect, but they also were scared by what I said that Enforcer Matsukato had to play the good cop. Why were they so difficult? See, my friend here is really scary when she's angry, huh? Before the gates of hell open up, you'd be wise to tell her everything. Either way, I'm still gonna enjoy watching. Enforcer Kagari always had to add his 2 cents. It's long and grueling, but we managed to extract some useful information out of them. We learned the total number of hostages that remained, as well as their locations. 40 in the AV room on the 3rd floor of Central Campus, 5 at the entrance to the East Campus near the barricade, 15 in a classroom on the 2nd floor of Central Campus. 10 in a classroom on the 1st floor of Central Campus. The last 5 were at the entrance of Central Campus near the barricade. I'm back. Any updates? We know how many hostages there are and their locations. Wanted to know where the mastermind was and the rest of the arsenal, but hostages were dehydrated and exhausted. We should spend less time here and quickly rescue the rest of them. What should we do, Miss Droid? Let's continue the interrogation. Let's continue questioning them. Even the smallest detail can be crucial in a situation like this. If we can drag out something useful from them. Yeah, I'll make a second helping of popcorn. Like I said before, that joke is not funny. Now then, tell us all weapons you have, location of the mastermind, everything and anything else you know. Just like before, they rambled on incoherently, but we were able to understand the gist of what they said and for our own summary of the information. Now we know of their weapons. Most of them had 2x4 steel bats and Molotovs, but some had other pipe bombs. Or had pipe bombs. Pipe bombs? These aren't just some toys that kids should be allowed to use. Who in the world taught them how to even make those? They claimed that Funaoka taught them, but it did not seem that likely he knew how to do it. There had to be someone else who provided the knowledge. Who did? Hurry up and tell me. Do it for your own sake. You understand this, don't you? Now, come on and spill it. Spit out. Hey, Kagari, you're overdoing it. Sorry. Now, would you please tell us? They did not know the advisor's name or his relationship to Funaoka, but their scheme and Molotov synthesis would have been impossible without him. Funaoka was said to be on the 3rd floor of the main campus holding over 40 hostages, The rest of the hostages were said to be spread out through that campus. Whereas Fukuoka's advisor was in a separate location, first floor central campus. It was allegedly holed up with another person.
2人
Two of them?
指導者は
Who's
2人
the
い
other
るのですか
person? Oh, who's the other person? The other is a girl, said one of the captors. The rest of them started smirking. Inspector Tsunemori looked visibly annoyed by their immaturity.
なあなあ、その女の子
So,
ってどんな
how's
子
she
だ
like? Is she
可愛い子ちゃ
cute?
んなわけ
She was an alum. Her name was unknown. All they knew was she was pretty and popular. She taught them how to make a mental supplement cocktail to keep their hues clear.
カクテル
Cocktail?
薬の
You
飲み
mean
合わ
like
せってことか
combining multiple drugs? It's a combination of various mental supplements that brought dramatic improvements. This cocktail had spread throughout the school and all the captors were addicts. It told us it was made from the ones who found on them. We found on them. It would be best to have
見た
these
とこ
checked
ろ
out.
市販のメンタル
They
サプリの
appear to
よう
be
です
everyday
が
over-the-counter mental supplements.
空守分
But you
析
should
官
have
が
analysis
解析を依頼する
Alice
し
Kanonami examine them nonetheless.
そうですね早
That's
速連
true.
絡して
I
お
will
きます
contact her immediately.
こいつから聞き出せることはこんなもんだろうあとは
Not
ロッカ
much
ー
we
にでも
can get out of
叩き込
them
んでおけ
now. Let's lock them up in the locker room over there.
Soon the
Rest
drone
assured,
will
the drones will come get them right away. Alice Kanonari answered our call and we showed her the mental supplements we confiscated and informed her on the cocktail recipe. I've come up with a new
どこ
recipe.
にでもあるお薬ばっかりだけど
These are all readily available
こ
medications.
の組み合わ
This
せを試
combination
し
has
た
been
実験
tested
データは
before.
見たことがないわ
Just leave
ね
it to me.
やってみるわ結果が判明したら連絡をお願いします
When you get the results,
では
please
皆さん
contact
行
us.
きましょう
Everyone else, let's go. Moved up to the stairs of the second floor of the West Campus. Empty, no one was present, and not too far away lied the connecting corridor. But since the corridor was quite narrow, Enforcer Masakato and Kigari could barely fit their metal plates. We approached with caution, trying to keep ourselves and the plates hidden from view. I pressed my ear against the corridor's closed doors. Silence. So we opened it, but to our surprise, there was another group of captors, 6 of them holding steel bats. Such a tight spot, the steel bats would cause more of a damage to themselves than us, but it would be difficult for us to maneuver too. Then further ahead, my eye spotted.
やっべえよあいつら火炎瓶持って
Watch
る
out, that's a Molotov.
着火式か火をつ
It's
けら
light
れ
up.
たら面
It's
倒だ
light
ぞ
up. If ignited, it could be disastrous. Unlike a chemical type, this one contained gasoline and needed to be set on fire to work. Among the 4 captors who had a bottle, there was one trying to light a Molotov. He fidgeted with a match, hands shaking, trying to strike it, and panicked more each time he could not get it to light. What should I do? I believe I gotta grab that Molotov. Or search for a fire extinguisher. I scanned the area for a fire extinguisher. Quickly found one at the back wall, grabbed it, then pulled the pin.
執行官息を止めてください
Enforcers, hold your breath. Without any mercy, I sprayed all the students and put out the freshly lit match.
火炎瓶
Oh,
は
but
ど
what
うだ
about
っ
the
た
Molotovs?
問題ありません
It's fine.
生徒た
Let's
ちは
get them
気
while
を
they
つ
are
けて今
flustered.
のうちに保護を
了解やってやるぜ
Right on, let's do it.
ちょっとやりすぎないで
Hey,
よ
but
係
don't
君
go overboard, Kigari. As captors struggled in the fog of white smoke, Enforcer Kigari effectively and efficiently suppressed them all. They did not stand a chance. A boom, 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 boom. Steel bats and 2x4s fell from the clutches like a discorded symphony of thuds. They all fell to the floor, and all the masters were removed from their possession.
制圧完了。
Suppression complete.
お疲れ様でした。
いや
Good
ー、
work.
煙の中で戦
Yeah,
う
but
と
let's
か
attack
超
under
忍
cover
者っぽ
smoke
くね
is such a ninja
め
thing to
っ
do,
ちゃ
you
楽
know?
しかった
It's a blast.
かがりくん、遊びじゃないんだから。
Gary, like I said, it's not all fun and games.
仕事を楽しいと思えることは色相に良いことだと感じます。
But enjoying one's work can make one's hue
その
better.
調子で
Look forward to your
今後も良い
enthusiasm
働
in
きを
future
期
work
待します。
assignments.
色相ね
Well, I don't know about my hue, but this is quite the compliment coming from you, Miss Droid. I'll do my best.
オッケーこれからも頑張るってばよ
敵さんの姿はなし。先に進んで
No
もよ
sign of
さ
any
そうだ。
enemies. All clear to proceed?
もうちょっと俺暴れたいんだけど
Yeah, man, but I want to fight more. Those punks deserve a good beating.
だから、
Like
敵じゃ
I've
なく
said
生
before,
徒。
they are students,
この子たち
not
も保護の
enemies.
対
You're
象ですから
supposed to
ね。
protect them from harming themselves.
真面目だな、お嬢ちゃん。
As always, straight as an arrow, Missy.
ナチュラルに言え
You
るなら
always go
大した
by the
もんだ
book no matter what.
出世するぜ。
建前ではなく事実でしょう。
It's not only going by the book, but doing what is logical. Let's follow protection protocol to safely secure them.
それマジで言ってる
執行官による暴力行為を問題
It
とし
is
て
a
いるのでし
problem
ょ
if
うか。
enforcers use excessive
相手が
force.
抵抗し、
So long
公
as
務執
people
行妨害を行
resist
って
the
いる以
arrest,
上
we must utilize the
必要な措置であり、
appropriate procedures to
問題はないの
prevent
では。
this problem.
でも、久我たちさん、
But Miss
物事には限度が。
Kugatachi, let's just give it a rest for now.
お嬢ちゃん、言っても無駄だ。
Nothing you say will change her mind, Missy. She's very serious about this.
私、実は久我
I
たちさんが
actually think
一番
that
怖
Miss
いんじゃないかっ
Kugatachi
て
is
気がし
probably
て
the
きま
most
した。
intimidating among us.
おっしゃる意味がわかりませんが。
What do you mean by that?
ま、気にしなくていいんじゃない
Okay, let's just drop it, yeah? I want to head to Central Campus and shut the rest of them down.
もうかがりくん、一人
No,
で先行か
Kikari,
な
you
い
may
の。
not go on your own. As soon as we entered Central Campus, Inspector Tsunemori stopped in her tracks.
どうされました？
What happened?
唐野森さんから連絡です。
Miss Karanami is calling. We turn on the tablet and her comms.
立てこもり犯から押収
Here's
し
the
た
data from the
薬の分
analysis of
析
the
結果が出た
confiscated
わ
drugs. 4 types of drugs are found on the students. All of them were readily available mental supplements on the market. They improved the hue and weren't harmful in any way.
でもね
However,
彼
the
らが飲ん
cocktail
でた
was
のは
different.
薬
If
の
combined at the right amount, all 4 of
4
these
種類を
drugs
それぞれ
create a
決まった
staggering
割合で
effect.
組み合わせたものよそうするとすごいの
It dramatically improved the hue, bringing a clear color to even latent criminals.
それは脳や
Are
神
there
経
any
に悪影
effects
響
on
が
the
出るの
brain?
では？
当然
Of
や
course.
ばす
This
ぎよ
thing's
これ
bad news. The cocktail affected the formal cortex and inhibited the ability to detect stress. The effects spread across all areas, decreasing brain activity. Neural function progressively degenerates. Perhaps stress would not be the only thing that users would lose. As if she was reading my mind, analysis Karanormi
感
said,
じなくなるのはストレス
it
だけ
wasn't
じゃな
only
い
their
わ
response to stress that was affected. Users were less inclined to feel pain, fear, injury, and
自己保
ultimately
存のために
lost
備
their
わ
primal
ってい
need
る
for
そうした機能が次
self-preservation.
々と死に絶えていくもちろん思考能力もね
Lot of bad juju shit. The decline of stress tolerance and other cognitive abilities led to the lack of self-control. If they felt any stress, they'd snap and go berserk.
彼らが薬物を使用
That
したような
explains
状
their
態に陥
behavior.
っていた
Oh,
の
that
は
explains their behavior after
そういうことだった
consuming
んで
those
すね。
drugs. turning
カクテ
point.
ルのレシピを教えた女性
The
は
girl
保
who
健室
gave
に
them the cocktail recipe is located in
死
the
亡者
nurse's
の
office.
船岡良太郎
Rather
や
than
まず
Funanoka,
彼女を
we
抑
should
えるべきか
apprehend her first.
お姫さんに
I
賛成
agree.
だな。
Ryota Funaka
船岡
won't be
良太郎
much
は
of a
手足
problem.
に過ぎ
Real threat is in the
頭
nurse's
は保
office.
健室にいる方だと見るべきだろ
この
Oh,
カクテ
the
ル作った
cocktail
子
creates a
女の
girl?
子なの？
I wonder if
ま
those
さかあの穴黒の武装もその
archaic
子の
weapons
疑似？
were also her idea.
そちら
Archaic
は
weapons.
また別にブレインが
Those
いる
seem
よ
to
う
have
です
come from a different person.
なるほど
I
ね。
see. This is very interesting.
な
This
か
is a
な
very
か面白い
interesting
ことになってるじゃ
situation.
ない？
笑い事じゃないですよ
Please take this seriously.
とにかく
Anyway,
金
Miss
森さんお疲
Karan,
れ様でした
no, Mari,
また何かあれば
please,
連絡をお願い
thank
し
you
ま
for all
す
your work. If you find anything else, please contact us again.
はいはい。じゃあ
Sure
ね。
thing. See ya.
じゃあサクッと保
Now
健
let's
室
head
行っ
straight
て
to the nurse's
真
office
犯
and
人を
catch the
やろ
real
うと
perps.
捕まえようぜ。
待って
Wait,
この
I
件
have to
は
report
木
this
野
to
田さんたち
Inspector
に報告しな
Genoza.
きゃ
A mental
シブ
supplement
ラ
that
の
can
目をごまかせるサプリ
deceive
使って
Sybil
も
is a very
大
serious
事件なの
matter.
私もそう思いますここ
I
は我
think
々
so
だけで
too.
判
We
断せ
cannot
ず
advance
木野
alone,
田
and we
監視
should
官
wait
に報
until
告
we
し
notify
相
Inspector
談すべきか
Genoza,
と
so we can all act accordingly.
ギノさんうるさそうだ
Oh
な
man, but Gino's such a
俺た
party
ちだけで
pooper.
保健
Why
室
don't we
突っ込ま
just
ね
go there ourselves?
ダメこれは
No,
捜査なんだか
this
ら
is
ね
an investigation.
私たちだけで
You can't
勝手な
just do
行
as we
動するわ
please.
けにはいかないの
My good God, I saw everything. The rage and sorrow and violence. All that consumed the school. All the school's cameras were my eyes. Nothing slipped past my sight.
すごいな
Wow, humans will really do anything to
不快
destroy
な
whatever's
ことを
blocking
排
their
除する
path.
ためなら本当に何でもするね
Path. One model showed a student beating another. There was also a girl stomping on another student's head, then making him lick her shoes. All of them were having so much fun.
でもダメだな
This won't do.
自分が
Making
幸せ
someone
になる
else
ため
unhappy
に
to make
他
yourself
人
happy.
を不幸にしちゃうなんて
Then there's no other choice but to make everyone happy at the
やっ
same
ぱり
time, huh?
一気に幸せにしてあげなきゃダメだよね
With a single blink, I changed the real-time footage that I was watching. Humanity will have to drink their medicine to obtain happiness. That I'm sure of. Out of all the exciting senses being recorded, something caught my eye. Tsurugi and Kugatachi, those damn cops.
また邪魔しに来たの
Are you here to bother me again? Well, this
今
time my
回は
plan
無
will
理じゃないか
succeed.
なだってみんなとっても
After all,
色相が綺麗で
Everyone
幸
has
せ
a
だも
cute,
んね
clear hue and is happy, right?
君
Don't
も
you think so
そう
too?
思うでしょ
There's no response from the one I called out to. Shut
な
up.
んだかうるさいね
あごめんね眠って
Oh,
た
sorry, were you sleeping?
起こしちゃっ
Did
た
I
かな
wake you?
ううん
I
寝
wasn't.
てないよ
It feels like I am.
でも
This is laying around here all
寝て
day.
るみたいふわふわする
Shinori's eyes were half open. Her heel was very clear, like a translucent gem as blue as the skies. On those drowsy eyelids, I'm sure her eyes sparkled.
いいんだよそれで
That's okay. Rest
君はゆっ
well.
くりお休み
うん
Mm-hmm.
でも
Is everyone fine or something?
みんな
It's been so noisy lately.
喧嘩してるの？
If they made up, that'd be really nice.
さっきからずっとうるさいよみんな仲良くすればいいのに
Snorri's complained and seemed bothered. Of course, we could hear all the commotion from here. That must have been what made her feel uneasy. Those sounds, that's the problem. Must do something for her.
大丈夫だよ。
Sorry if it's been so noisy, but soon they'll all be happy just like you.
彼ら
It'll
も
be quiet
君
in
と
no
同じよ
time.
うに幸せになるから。すぐ静かになるよ。
うん
Yeah,
そうだね。
okay. Happiness for everyone.
みんな
And me too.
幸せ。私も。
I wiped the drool from the corner of her lips and slipped a few supplements in her mouth. I will show her and the rest of humanity the path to happiness.
このヘブンズドアーさえあれば、君の色相はずっとクリアなままだ。
With this heaven's gate, your key will always be clear.
Ne.
Forever. Even ever after, happily ever after. The swelling mass on her smile returned, a most dazzling one made only by those who escaped the torture of pain. I want to see more of that perfect smile. I want her to show me her heart's true color, her smile. I want Shinori and all of them to show me, to show just how much happiness could be truly obtained.
常森藩、ただいま到着しました。
Alrighty. Guys, I think I'm going to end the party here. So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below what you like about the video, what you didn't like about the video, and let me know what, let me know how you feel about that whole Heaven's Gate, supplement thing. I think it's, like, it's an interesting thing, that's for sure. Like, something like that, being able to, like, affect your cues and shit. It's really crazy. So, yeah. And as well as, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my main channel, too. It's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter and both my main Twitter, the RBG Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there, too. I want to thank you all so much for watching once again. I'll see you all next time.